moving to you, let me take your few minutes on this matter. I know you've heard the original one from Obrafour. You've heard that of Drake. Was there a sample?
It is. It is. If it wasn't a sample, like, they would not. I mean, email or send them a message. So definitely they did sample it.
So Obrafour has a case.
Yeah, they have a case.
Can he get the 10 million?
It depends the kind of lawyers you are using, and we are talking about America. If you have the good lawyers that they can copyright, I mean, it works. So if you have the good lawyers, they will definitely defend your case, and then if not the 10 million, definitely you'll be at least compensated something okay. Nicely. Yeah.
Anyway, it's 10:50 here on 3FM 92.7.
Accra gets busy on this frequency, 92.7, 3FM.
I just got a message from a colleague. He said, "Hey, Caleb, what a switch." You're actually wondering, we were discussing something hip life, then you move into gospel. Don't worry, we'll continue with the Obrafour conversation. But I've been wanting to do this for some time. I think it took me like 4 years. And Bossu. Anytime I reach out, tell, Nacee, you're not ready. Why are you busy? Where were you hiding, Nacee?
I wasn't hiding. I was just preparing myself for like today. So because I am not a media person, I'm a singer, I'm a musician. So I have to, where my office is, that is where I was. So if you were looking for me from that angle, you would have found me. But because you were looking for me on radio, because that radio, it's not my office. That is why you are not. So I only come here when I'm coming to visit a brother.
But I see you went for far too long. But
it's for a good purpose.
Which is?
That is why Asada is, blazing everywhere.
I get it. And I know within me, Asada wasn't recorded 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was recorded. That's 7-8 years ago.
7-8 years ago?
Yes, sure. I see you went through a lot of process.
Which is?
Why are you surprised?
No, because why would you keep a song for 8 years?
I have songs over 15 years.
What?
Yes.
Why?
You see, if you record a song, if you record a song within a month, it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
But if you record a song 3 or 5 months, it's much better than a month.
Okay.
It's like a baby. Every music, if you treat music like you are treating a baby, it's like the way you take care of a baby. When a baby is born fresh, you need to have time, make sure you hold him or her carefully so that you don't even break their bones. So it got to a point where when they begin to, walk, that one, you are a little bit free, so you can play certain things with them, even that one still. So you see the excitement that comes when they begin to grow and they kind of make those kind of sounds that it puts everybody, laughing. So that is how music is. You need to treat music like you are treating human beings. And,
I see.
And there's life in music. So don't just see music as something just, you do it, then you rush it out.
Okay, so it means for the past 8 years, you listen to Asada at least once a while, and you change something in it?
It will shock you that for over maybe 2-3 years, then I haven't even opened the file. Yeah, because you see, don't forget that recording the song, it takes a lot of energy, time, stress, and everything. So when that song is recorded, same person, I am recording keyboard, drums, programming, and recording voices, and other people coming. So you listen to everything from beginning over and over and over. So you get to a point where you are tired of the song. You don't want to listen to it again. So you want to leave it for a while before you come back. So when you leave the song there, and then you come back again, it sounds so fresh in your ears. And that is where you realize, you see that, okay, there's something that you did at that time which is not supposed to be done. I can boldly tell you that most engineers, about 80 or 90% of engineers, they will always tell you that they never finish a song. Every time, any day, anyhow, you can always remix the song, change some things in there. So they don't get satisfied by, finishing the song.
I see. So I'm sure whilst you were away, you saw the calls, you saw text messages, you actually read on social media, especially your fans, asking you to come back.
Yeah.
When you see these messages, how do you feel?
It feels good that at least you have such people behind you, and they care about you. They want to have a bite of what is happening in the studio or what you are doing. And it's always good, and thank God that I have a manager who is he's always active on social media, trying to respond to some of these messages.
So he speaks on your behalf?
And most of the time, if I'm not available, he does that. Because most of the time, I'm always in the studio. And you see, Nacee is not only concerned about himself. I also think about other musicians as well, which I work for them as well. So working for all these musicians and working on your own song too, the stress alone is a different ballgame altogether.
So once you touched on your manager, let me just go to that section, then I'll come back. So you mean your manager understands you so much that he's able to answer questions on social media on your behalf, and some of the questions he answers, it goes in line with what you would have said if it was you answering them on social media.
Yeah. Even if he thinks that the question is kind of he needs a different explanation, he'll ask me, what do you think? What do you want to say? But even most of the questions, he will answer them because he knows how I will approach such people.
I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, so whilst you were away, I want to believe you were also listening to what others were doing. Who are you currently listening to, if not Nacee?
Currently, in Ghana?
Yes, please.
Everybody.
If you say everybody,
every musician.
We have about maybe 100, maybe 1,000 gospel musicians. You have listened to all of them?
Every song that is released, I listen to everybody. Because you see, I've done this for over 3 decades. And if I don't keep listening to the youth and also the old, I'll be out of business.
I see.
I'm a producer, so I have to be updated and know what is happening so that I will know how to also create my song or my sounds to meet the standard that we are listening now.
Okay.
So I cannot choose one person and say that, okay, I'm a fan or I listen to just this person. I listen to everybody that releases any song. I listen. And after listening, I watch and read through the social media, check the response of the people. Then I see, okay, which one people love most.
Okay. So I'm sure you know currently the urban gospel seems to be doing so well within our... Okay. What's your opinion on that? Urban gospel?
I honestly, I don't really categorize it the way you people kind of categorize it. Urban gospel and you see the message. You see the God's words is God's word.
It's in your gospel.
And it's in your gospel. But you know the only thing is that the youth of today, they have their way of doing things.
Exactly.
Which the way the oldest were doing their stuff is not the same as the way we also do things now. So definitely they have their style. So doing their style, it will not. It does not make their song different from what Daughters or Tego Sisters are doing or Nacee is doing. So I really appreciate what they are doing and I listen to them a lot. Most of them are my friends. I call them when they release the songs and it hits me. I call them and say, Charlie, this song there is good.
Wow.
Try
you
and
reach out to them?
Oh yes, I do all the time. I do all the time.
I see. Anyway, if you just tune in, it's 10:59 here on 3FM 92.7, having a conversation with Nacee. When last did you perform on stage, Nacee? Do you remember?
That's about I think over 7-8 years.
7-8 years.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Then I mounted a bigger stage.
I mean, such a fantastic performer like you, you stay off something you love doing for 8 years.
You see, if you want to rebrand or reposition yourself as a musician, you have to learn how to go hungry a little. You see, go hungry does not mean that you don't have money in your pocket to eat. But because this is what I love doing most. And I said, I'm starving myself by not performing. And not that gigs were not coming. Gigs were coming all right. And, I mean, my manager is my witness. Gigs were coming all right. And mostly
said no to them
in a polite way. We don't come straight that no, we are not playing. No, you can't do that. You will disrespect them. You have to give them that. No, you don't lie. We don't lie. We will tell you the truth that this is what Nacee is in the studio and preparing himself for the next release. So it will be difficult to get him on stage now because whatever I'm doing, see, stage energy is different from studio energy.
That's true.
What the record that I'm recording is going to be there for millions of years to come. So if you have the song in your house, there should be something to say that I love this guy's vocal touch. I love his way of working. The live performances, mostly we enjoy. Luckily for us, we have social media today that people can always go back and listen to it over and over and over again. So the live performances energy is totally different. And that is about 15-20 minutes can disgrace you for the rest of your life.
I see.
So at that time, my mood has switched to studio, to produce, to get everything ready. And lo and behold, we've been able to record songs over 100 and something plus songs ready. So even today, if you want me to
wait, hold.
You didn't hear that.
Producer, should
I take it again?
Yeah. I just want to be clear. How many songs again?
Over 100 and something. I mean, last time Jay was even counting them. He said it's about the 300 and something or 400 and something. I said no. The one that I am okay with now is this one that we are going with. The rest, I'm not totally, my mind is not settled on them. So those ones, leave those ones. Yeah. I can give you, 10 albums right today.
10 albums?
Oh, I can give you 10 albums today.
Hey.
So I wasn't joking. I was really preparing myself because I told him that I don't want to start moving around and then I have to stop, pause, and then go back to the studio to record. Because immediately I start promotion, releasing a song, I am not ready to go to the studio again. The next a year or two. I just want to stay focused and then keep moving.
I see. So I hear you say you actually began, production after you were born again.
No, I discovered most of the things that I am doing now
after you were born
when
again.
I became born again. Yeah.
Born again. Were you on the other side?
Oh, but if you, in the Christian faith, if you haven't accepted Christ, you haven't been saved yet.
So, I just want to be clear. So, what were you doing then before you became born again?
I was a young.
Music-wise, or was it just an ordinary life?
Ordinary life. I was a young boy, just growing and enjoying life, and then
enjoying life.
I was just a young boy.
I just want us to highlight that part. Enjoying life.
Enjoying life does not mean I was just moving around, fooling, and no. Like enjoying my youthful age.
Okay.
So, between me and Deka cry, and I was born alone, and the sounds of Fremen and Nacee.
I see.
At your saint in Nacee, BDD, and I'm patch of BDD, Mammy, we I was just,
You actually pampered.
Whichever way, moms always loves their kids, so
well,
that's mama's love.
I agree. Do you remember your first production?
My first production, production or recording, because I recorded my demo was recorded. That was way back in '92 in Uncle Fredima's studio.
You mean Adabraka?
Yes.
Same old Fredima we know?
I was so skinny at that time, and when he saw me, but the truth is that Uncle Fredima loves the way I was singing, and till today, some of the songs that he's so mad at me that I did not even work on some of the songs that I recorded, So I went to him, and then we recorded the song. That's way back in '92. And he was so happy and welcome. I mean, I loved the reception he gave me at that time.
When you listen to what he did in '92, now, what you listen?
I would say 90% of them is rubbish.
Rubbish
compared to what I'm doing now.
What you are doing now. Okay, say Abba Fresh.
You see, I have grown.
And learned.
I've learned, and also I've listened to a lot of musicians locally, internationally. And you see, their mistakes, when they correct their mistakes and we hear what the final work, we learn from their final, we build on the AC. So it has, I would say I have built myself from learning from these kings and queens, and I'm still learning. I keep learning, I keep listening to them, and then that's why I said I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody.
When you sat down, I told you this is not going to be an interview.
Yeah,
it's going to be a conversation.
And I love it.
So, thank you. I'm humbled. I'm actually going to mix it up for you, so we can have a good time. Because my chasey watch it. And I must have come there one time.
Facha and say what chasey and na available. Na ye bro boy and one mount.
That's it. 11 minutes past 11.
I love that.
One of my favorite. I was in Central University at the time.
Beautiful.
Sit up, Peppa. Obit young to Peppa. Obit in a young Peppa. Yeah, Peppa back there, Yammy. Obit sit up, Peppa. Obit in young Peppa. Obit super pumping.
There's something about this song I just cannot explain. Anytime the song plays, memories upon memories, goosebumps all over, and it just comes anytime because
glory to God.
There's a connection with the song, and it's actually one of the reasons I really wanted to have the conversation. And I'm sure when we finish on radio, I'll find time and come to the studio so we can also sit and have a conversation. But this is No Tribe. You released this in 2010.
Yeah, it is in 2010.
Wow. Yeah. When last did you listen to this? You don't listen to your old songs mostly?
I always, as I said, I'm also always hungry for something new. So that I'm done with that. So once a while that I will listen. But after listening to this, it's quite a long time. And also, if like you are playing this song today and we are happy, we love the atmosphere, the spirit behind the song, we cannot do or take all the fans or the glory. And we also thank Ankrato for giving us the opportunity by remixing his song.
I see.
Because this song was written by Ankrato.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And he gave us the honor to, touch the song.
And I'm sure listening to it this morning, there are memories.
Oh, a lot. I love my group.
So I'm sure you get calls or you get messages from the fans of the group.
It's not I get messages. I am always attacked. Attacked.
By who?
Oh, so all of them, the fans. That when are you bringing No Tribe back? When are you doing this? Everywhere I go, I get that approach. People attack me by, Nacee, No Tribe. Bring No Tribe back. You shouldn't leave them. You shouldn't. So it's like that. That is how much people love. No Tribe, and we give glory to God.
So, as a group, how many songs did you record? That's how many songs did you record? That is sitting in the studio like now.
Oh, No Tribe songs. If I'm not joking, now we should be able to have over 70 plus songs sitting down.
But Nacee, why are you keeping these songs? Why?
I am not keeping the song. You see, I have said this thing over and over that. The era we are in now, it needs money to control everything. You cannot just go out there like releasing the song and you shoot any kinds of videos. You cannot do that anymore. Now shooting the music video costs a minimum of 20-something thousand to 50,000 plus. Even now, people are charging thousands of dollars.
Well, you're right. I actually manage an artist too. 2 weeks ago, I was brought a budget for a music video, 70,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you see,
70,000.
So you understand me. So shooting a music video, and you don't have the money, or maybe the money you have is the only money that you can use to shoot the video. When you are done, how do you promote the song? And even before we will even finish getting to the promotion point, production itself, you see. And you need to get all these people, everybody to come and play. And you cannot bring them because they are your friends and you look at them and they go just like that. No, it is not done that way. So it's money. And whilst I don't have that financial strength to hold two brands, Nacee Music and No Tribe, I have to kind of pull some breaks and then see which one needs more attention, which one needs less attention. I mean, if I talk about attention, like less money to push, you see. So pushing Nacee brand, the money involved in pushing Nacee brand is not the same as money involved in pushing No Tribe brand. So you see.
But at least teasing and kakre,
teasing. So you tease me by introducing me to an investor who, give me some thousands of dollars to, start doing the promotion. That would be a very beautiful.
teasing there.
3FM 92.7 Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
Anyway, so do you have an idea of the number of songs you featured on?
No, I don't. That I can't.
Wow.
I can't remember.
I see. But this song. This is Cecilia Mafo featuring Nacee. So, how did you create this, Nacee?
It's just the mood. I mean, this song, I think I created the beat less than 20 minutes. Yeah. I was including the re-singing the song and then, giving Cece, and she also got into the mood right away. Immediately I was done with the beat and then she just
jumped on there. So, did she approach you to feature or you willingly
No.
had to do it?
Cecilia Marfo was introduced to me by her producer, that's Cbex. So Cbex, first of all, I think Esther Smith introduced Cecilia Marfo to Cbex. That she has seen a woman that she sings so well. So Cbex should listen to her if he'll be interested in producing her. And Cbex also brought her to me that, Nana, listen to the woman. If you think it's good for us to produce her or promote her, let me know. Because then Cbex was going back to Holland.
Okay.
He wasn't based here.
I see.
So when he brought Cecilia Marfo, and then I started listening to her, and she was singing some new song that she wants to record. And I said, which was the old songs that you recorded before? So I said, you let me listen to those old ones. And then she sang Efunumoba and some other songs. I said, oh, but the songs were not bad at all, so we can rework on it. And she said, okay. And I started working on them.
I see. But this verse, your verse on this song actually made
3FM 92.7, Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
this song actually won her the gospel song of the year. As well.
Yeah.
Great song. And then this one too. This was actually recorded live.
Yes.
Now, I've always wanted to question you on this song because per the video we watched, you were seated.
Yeah, I was seated.
And you were called out.
Yeah.
Did you know you were going to sing?
I didn't know anything.
You mean Koda
just put me on the spot, and when I see, even when he called me, I was refusing to go on the stage. So I think Ankrato and Ma Merigansa, they were, and then I think there's another musician. They were close by, so they said, Nana, offer also call. So whilst I was going, I was confused. What am I going to sing? Because this song is a classic song.
True.
But the version that Koda is doing, I have no idea at all. So what am I going to sing? So immediately I was walking up the stage, and then the idea started coming what to do. So immediately I held the microphone, and then it happened. About there.
Wow.
I can't see me singing, Also, I can't hear you about that. I can't fancy. And I'm a one. Then we will go to Amazon again. Oh, see, yes, yeah, about that.
Beautiful song. I'm sure the way you tied in fans also made a huge impact.
You see, the point is because I don't know the lyrics of
the song,
the version that he was singing.
He was doing right.
So I have to find a way I can create some comic out of me being on the stage professionally, not to look stupid on the stage. So I have to just be smart and find a way that I can do that.
It worked perfectly.
I mean, it worked, and I think glory to God, because
to God.
If it wasn't that, I mean, touch at that time, I would have made a whole lot of stupidness on the stage. But you know, I mean, because if Koda told me before, Koda told me, oh, I would have done
a lot of you have actually written something.
But you know, I would have putting some things down
more.
But you know, God Himself knows what to do, so that is why He didn't push him to tell me, but He allowed him to just call me, like as a surprise to the audience and even me myself. So as much as he was surprising the audience, I am even surprised.
I see. Anyway, and then this monster hits. Formerly DSP, now ASP, right? Yeah. Now ASP.
The rank keeps changing.
Yeah, that's right. He's actually elevating. And I always listen to this. You produced this, you featured on this. What exactly did DSP tell you before you moved into the studio to do this? And what actually influenced you to also even feature on this song, Nacee?
Okay, the time that I got the song, the song has already been recorded by Zab Mallet.
Okay.
So I was the second person to touch the song. So when I touched it, then the first star was a little bit of a kind of reggae vibe. So then I have to find a way I can make mine a little different from what Zab has done. So then I had to drop all the hard kicks and use gume. So that is why I use the gume. Is it gume?
Gume?
Yeah, gume, yeah. So I have to use the gume to change the vibe, the hard kicks and those things, and then, you know. But Supo, he didn't tell me anything. Even when he came to the studio and the song has been reproduced and sung, because I sang everything from beginning to the end. He couldn't even recognize his song. So he was surprised that, Nana, why you mean the do? So when the things started coming, and said, and I'm saying, because it was Kwesieners who gave me the song.
Okay.
Yeah. So he told me before, but the time that they were ready, I was out of town.
I see.
So he later that they kind of, they still need another version of me. So, and I did it.
I see.
And so because I did the voices and everything from beginning to the end, so Supo kind of, he loved the way, the Fante vibe. And he said, Nana, Mimi na also fuya Fante. And it was the brand was so beautiful.
So beautiful. Let's listen to your verse. It's 11:23 here on 3FM 92.7. This is Showbiz 927. My name is Caleb Nibe. Whilst I was actually working on your conversation, I found this song. Nacee, unkanyum no.
Makanyon by me kabe person me who artist kuno.
This is Lady Prempe.
Ooh. Acho.
This is a different I see you've worked though. Yeah, you've worked. You've worked, but me the get issue.
What's the issue?
Me the get issue, and so I saw a video. This was somewhere I think 2016 or 2017, and I saw my fellow radio presenters featured in there. I said, and I said, anyway, the uncle, and the millennium, and you like the millennium. Jesus. Let's see this one, yeah.
More on I'm
Abba.
More on I'm Kwamuba.
As I see them, I say, hey, but how were they able to reach these people and they didn't see me? No. Anyway, so this was in 2016?
Yeah, I think this was 2017.
I see.
Yeah. After the 2016 election, then we released this.
So this was what you relinquished to your boy, Diaja.
I did not for him, but I did it for President Mahama.
No, but so hold on. He sang that for President Mahama.
I sang the song.
Okay.
And he came to learn. So he came to sing on what I have done.
Wait,
so if you listen to the song, my voice was behind.
What?
Yeah.
This is news.
Everything, every word that came out, it was my composition. He did not add a word. Everything was my composition. Because I did it for President Mahama.
Nacee, wait. So when you finish the composition, you called him in to come and do, I mean, the same thing you've
because
done?
I was looking for an opportunity to promote him.
Okay.
So it was a big opportunity that time that NDC would definitely promote the song. So when he first becomes popular, it will be easy to now move him to start recording his high life songs or his gospel songs. So that was the idea I used to put him on the song. But unfortunately, he mixed it.
He missed the whole idea.
He mixed the whole idea. He joined the, the controversies, and I think he was enjoying that. Little did he know that it will go affect him later. It will come and hit him back. So,
what was the agreement at the time when you finished the song? He had to come in and do it. You had done your song for the candidate,
President Mahama, yes.
Okay. Then you bring him in to come and do his. Was there any agreements? I mean, as in financial agreement between yourself?
Aja was my son.
Oh, so
he was living under my, commands, or he's in the studio 247. He was my son. So he's more like my artist. So if there's any opportunity to promote any of my artists and that opportunity has just dropped, it's a good time to, use that opportunity to market him. Because promoting an artist is quite expensive.
Yeah,
so, but you see, NDC will that time, NDC did, let's say, 30 or 40% of the job.
Mm-hmm.
So now, after the 2016 elections, then already there were songs ready which he knows.
And for him, his personal songs?
Songs that I wrote, I've sung everything, programmed everything. All he needs to do is that after that, Charlie, come, let's work on this one, then we'll start releasing singles. But he just missed the chance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Won't you give him a second chance?
Oh, he has apologized and he knows me. Me, I don't hold anything against. If me then you have any issue, less than 24 hours is gone. That's me.
So is it possible he could get access to the songs you've done for him?
I've given it to somebody else.
Oh gosh.
I've given them to somebody else. So now if he wants me to write a song for him, he has to pay. Because now he's not under my management anymore. He's no more under Nacee. So if you want me to do something for you, you have to pay and then get there. No more free.
No more free?
No more.
Why?
No more free. Oh no more free.
Oh no, but you know the kind of industry we operate in.
See, first I do 100% free. But now it's only 10% free. So 90%.
Okay. Let me ask this question. So, when this song was released, was the song for the party or the candidate, who of course is flag bearer of the party, or it belonged to you, Nacee, or Aja?
The song belongs to me. Then I wrote the song, so the song belongs to me. So it's my song. So, even though if I wrote the song for President Mahama, it's still my song.
Good. So should there be anything like royalties on it? Who's supposed to?
It's me.
You.
It's my song.
Have you received any so far?
I don't know.
But the song is on YouTube. Like there's
it's on YouTube.
There is a music video to it as well, which has actually generated over 1 million views. You are aware?
I'm aware.
And you haven't done anything.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's part of the royalties that Gamro pays. Because if it's part of the royalties that Gamro pays,
no, but
then I think it's then it more happen.
You take royalties from Gamro?
Yes, I
mean
do.
they give you every year.
Yeah, anytime they are paying,
they pay
musicians. They pay.
Okay, so
Emoha
means
say a queer.
Oh, so can we put a figure around it? Emoha.
Don't worry.
10,000. And Emoha 500.
Don't worry. Ngumeni Mwasi.
Oh,
I don't want any controversy.
No. But Nacee, some of your colleagues, they've actually come out to say they receive 198. Some have said they receive 250.
Let them trumpet what they
Stoneboy
believe.
said he had 30,000 some time ago.
Don't worry.
So
So
at least
let them trumpet.
we are making progress.
No problem.
And then who they are not in do Hanuman.
Don't worry. When it gets to my turn, I will also trumpet it.
Your 10 as in you getting 100,000, then you.
Oh, and say ubia no, but unse say trotro. What's not trotro? Mni ubebia ubisi edu uchemwa. Utiem wudi di emate na tema na. I don't know what make you more one. So don't worry. It's baby you didn't make you no.
So you are expecting a certain amount. If that amount comes, you would speak about it.
I said we've been talking about it, that we want the system to work. We want to see Gamro pays the musicians properly, very well, like the way elsewhere when their royalties comes, they are so proud and happy. Because somebody can just release a single song and then for the rest of their lives, they are cool. I mean, I heard something that their family, rely on it. Just they are still enjoying one single hit from even the person who wrote the song is even dead and gone. Now the other people, the kids have taken over and they are still enjoying. So I want to see that thing happen here in Ghana.
All right.
But for now, you see, if I do any talk, then no change is kind of made.
Okay.
I think the only thing is that you get media attention and you granting interviews and it doesn't help.
Okay,
so.
I get it. So back to my question on YouTube. Your song is on YouTube. It's on other channels. It is generating views, and I'm sure you know it is making revenue for these people. What have you done as a label to claim these monies that these people have actually taken from you? Because
okay, so let me tell you. On YouTube, you have you can activate your content ID.
Okay.
Which the company, the collecting society, that company that you are working with them, they will collect whatever revenue that comes
for you.
Yes. So
it's being done
on that side on YouTube. Yes, I have my royalties collected.
All right, that's fine. And then in 2020. Our viewers on Facebook watching us, please, whatever you are seeing on Facebook, we are just having fun, we are having a good time. Don't take it, and I love music. I love good music, so when I hear good music like this, it's only fine. I jump to it.
Why do you have a problem jamming to
Nacee,
President Muhammad's song?
Oh no, I've actually performed this song somewhere before.
So
yeah,
so you don't need to apologize.
No. So I'm just saying this because somebody might want to cut this thing. And the next minute,
see, but this song became a national anthem. Everybody was jamming to it. You see, this song is more like a unifier. After election, where like most people kind of controversies and the tensions were up there, that every little thing can just cause fire or cause death. The song was just, doing magic, playing in the churches and clubs, on the street. So, it's a good song. The song is everybody's song. So I don't see anything.
I get it. No. Me, what do I say? Let me tell you. I understand.
I don't worry. Let them tag you, because even, what about me? What about me? I did the song, and they said, I'm an NDC. And I said, I am not a politician. I'm a musician. NDC have seen something in me that they always they come for it.
Okay.
And President Muhammad seriously believes in my creativity. So anytime, any day, he will talk to me and tell me that, hey, Nana, I'm doing this and this. And then, you see, it's an honor to be a friend to the first gentleman of the land. And I'm on it. So that chance, I'm not ready to, let go at all. So if a big man calls me for such an honor. There are thousands of musicians in Ghana, and you are the only one that he will call you to record a song for me.
He calls you to do this for him?
Of course. If whatever the message that they want to send across, they call me. I go to the office, and then they share with me that what can I do with it. And I said, okay, they should give me some time and let me think about what I can do, and I do it.
Okay. Anyway, it's 11:40 here on 3FM 92.7. So let me tell you about this. So Ghana has won the bid to host the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO World Book Capital for year 2023. The Accra World Book Capital 2023 campaign is aiming at using books and reading to promote positive social change in the city of Accra, Ghana. The planned programs to mark the title year will also contribute to achieving the United Nations Substantial Development Goals in Accra and Ghana. The President of Ghana and Director General of UNESCO are scheduled to launch the Accra World Book Program on Monday, 24th of April, 2023. Given this, you have been respectfully invited to the event. Details of the event are as follows. So part one of it will be at the Accra International Conference Center on Monday, 9 a.m. The theme is Accra World Book Capital. And then part two will be at the Gamancha Palace. The theme is Grand Durbar of Chiefs in honor of the Director General of UNESCO on Monday, 2:30 p.m. We've jumped a bit. I just want to change the mood a bit right here on the show.
3FM 92.7 Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
In 2012, the unfortunate happened. It was the first time Ghana lost a sitting president. This song was actually recorded by your stars. And I can hear your voice in there, Nacee.
I produced the song, composed the song, sang.
Who contracted you to do this?
Obo, then I was about to record the song, and Obo called me and said, Nana, then he was the musical president. So, and Obo is a friend.
Okay.
So when he called, I said, already I'm working on something, so they can come and then see. So when he came to the studio, he listened to the song and said, this is beautiful. And then we started calling the legends to come, and then so Uncle Rex, Uncle JP, Amachi Dede, all of them, they were ready to come. So in my studio, we did everything. So the whole melody, the whole idea, it was my idea. I built everything. Then when they came, they ride on
what you've done.
Yes.
So that day, what was actually the mood in studio? I wouldn't want to imagine. I just want to find out what was the mood in studio when you guys were.
I was so disappointed. I was hurt when I heard the news that President Mills is gone. I was deeply hurt. So the mood I was in, same mood that I used to produce the song.
So between you, Musica, and Obo, who owns the song?
Technically, I owe the song 60-70%.
Okay.
The rest is the other musicians that came. Everybody that sang on the song, they owe a certain percentage on the song. I cannot say 100% is me. Right. But see, the beat, everything was produced by me. So that is already 50% is mine. Okay. That's my music. Okay. And then I took part of the singing as well, which was composed by myself. Right. Okay. And even some of the artists I wrote for them as well. So that's what I'm saying. I owe this song at least, let's say 60%. Yeah.
But what's with you and songs like this actually? And this one too. This is a Yemeya. Obo actually did this.
I did this song with Obo. That you know, Obo had an accident.
Yeah,
some
so
serious accident which caused his legs, and even people were thinking that Obo is an amputee. So that is when after he did some video and rolling around, and you know, in that accident he lost a friend.
Okay.
A very dear friend of his, and so we did this song to in memorable of that lady. So that was what happened.
I see. So it means you've known Obo for a very long time.
I've known Obo for a very long time.
How would you rate him as musical president? He actually left office without handing over.
I think Obo, if I'm not joking, Obo is the best so far.
Best musical president?
Yes, I think so.
What does
I mean, you can go back. That's all the implementation things that were implemented. The music became very popular and like active. It was the time that Obo was in the office, and a whole lot of things happened. And Obo is like that. He will not sit. He doesn't sit.
I see.
He will always walk. Make sure the places that you can't go, he will enter.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, you yourself. I mean, you know the truth. I mean, musical was very active at that time.
Okay, all right.
And you know, the musicians, everybody, when you call, and you know, those kind of controversies, definitely you have people not agreeing to one or two things.
Okay.
I mean, your boy is a human being. He cannot be perfect. He has his bad side, but his works on musical, becoming a musical president, I think so. To me, he's the best.
I see. Anyway, do you remember the song too? Nacee, okay, anyway. I actually went digging, you know.
I can see.
I went digging.
We are galamsi.
I went digging and I found out. So it means you've been doing. I mean, songs.
My first hit was Sakina.
Okay.
My first hit was Sakina.
Engineer. I see.
And that song too, I did. I can say I owe a whole lot of, because I did the composition. And I programmed everything, did everything, introduced the dondo in there, and then you know I sang the chorus.
Which means boys need it just can't pass through.
And then the boxers say about nutrition.
Boxer my nutrition. Hey. Yeah. What up?
I will share a video with you after this interview, yeah?
Give us a chances.
So this is somewhere 2017. Yeah, 2017, I remember.
And
I think Arnold was lead PR for the song, because he was the one who brought the song to me at the time when I was on Star. And let me confess, like mid-morning show is playing it, drive time is playing it, and then Friday evening to the song is. And then one day Anita Eskin asked, so there was a day Varosca to play the song from start to finish. Guess what? Anita Yini Wig. Hey, Sapa, forget. Anyway. But I know you had an album, like Hip Life album coming. What happened to it, Nacee?
The High Life album is still there. When this song came, there was a lot of backlash, which I apologize.
It got to you?
Yes. I apologize to Ghanaians because we were supposed to do some education before the time of releasing of the song, but we didn't do that. So we thought, I was just taking counseling from Openi Kujuchere and also to encourage the youth and as well. So it will not be a case of people having issue with it. But people thought that Nacee Ashia, so Wajai gospel, not to, so they were hurt. Their fans were hurt. So people got a bit, So quickly I have to release a song to just calm the tempest down, and then I drop a fatal. And after dropping the fatal, I just went into my corners and
again,
let the fatal do his own work.
What will happen to that album? Is it going to come out one day for us to listen?
But there's still the need of educating and also prompting people. It needs to be, I need to do that before I can. If I still have to do that, I do it.
Okay. So now, this is a personal favorite. This is a personal favorite. And it's a personal favorite because I relate to the song a lot. It speaks to me in so many ways.
Thank you.
This is in Paibo by Nacee.
3FM 92.7 Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
So we're ready.
I
can sing this song from start to finish.
Oh, nice.
What made you do the song, Nacee?
This song actually, there's this woman that came to the studio, and then she wanted us to record like that message, and unfortunately, she's not so strong. So after recording the song, and she was kind of afraid of singing the song because she knows she will mess the song up. So she even left and then came back later, still trying to sing and still not working. I said, I cannot let my composition just go waste like that. So I had to release it myself.
Thank God you did.
And I did.
Thank God you did, because you've actually touched some of us. And
thank you.
We value the song so much.
Thank you.
The song so much. Now, to the new one, I've been playing it. Like Jay actually gave it to me some hours. Was it hours or days? Days. Yeah, day before. So I noticed something. Your famous liner wasn't in there. Why?
Nacee for
Yeah.
I've stopped that for over 10 years.
So,
and normally, even me, my song, I normally don't even put.
So how would one get to know that you produce the song? You
see, then we were young. I started doing that for a reason. It got to a point where I realized that, okay, I've achieved what I was looking for.
Okay.
So there's no need for me to do that anymore. So I stopped putting my signature tunes in songs. And
People, I would want us to do this song fully. Now, if you've not heard it, please, and this is your first time, listen to the words. Listen to the words once again. Listen to the words. This is Aseda by Nacee.
And that was you.
On this note, let me invite you to the opening ceremony of the Grand Derby of the Accra Book Capital here in Ghana. So Ghana has actually won the bid to host the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO World Book Capital for the year 2023. The Accra World Book Capital 2023 campaign is aimed at using books and reading to promote positive social change in the city of Accra, Ghana. The planned programs to mark the title year will also contribute to achieving the United Nations substantial development goals in Accra and Ghana. The President of Ghana and the Director General of UNESCO are scheduled to launch the Accra World Book Program on Monday, 24th of April. So it will be in two parts. The part one will be at the Accra International Conference Center at 9 a.m. and then part two will be at the Ghana Mancha Palace at 2:30 p.m. Nacee, I've seen the video to this song actually. Touchy. And
thank you.
Did you cry recording the song?
Oh, of course.
You did?
Of course, because at the beginning, I was ungrateful for what God has done. So when I realized that no, God has done so much for me, I was kind of I was ungrateful. So I had to apologize that God, I'm sorry for what I haven't been. I haven't said thank you.
You haven't been a good man.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been a bad boy.
So on all social media platforms, YouTube, Apple Music,
everywhere you can get the song and then stream the song as well on Boomplay.
I see.
And all my social media handles, Nacee Music. Follow me and go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. You see, the numbers gives us the push.
The morale.
You see, morale to go and like record more. So don't just go and watch the video and then you don't subscribe. So subscribe to my channel. And also, I'm saying a very big thank you to Alfred and Kweku as helping me pushing this agenda, as still pushing the kingdom work forward. This that was in collaboration with Soul Brother Records.
Okay.
And it's a new record label which very soon will begin to sign some new artists and and also thanks to OK Frimpong as well and all the media for the love that you guys have shown me. It's just I'm so grateful.
We thank you and we love you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for honoring my invitation this morning.
Thank you. I'll come again.
I hope you enjoyed my interview.
No, seriously. There's something which I would say that behind the mic. Not everything that you know. Why you're careful, So I really appreciate what you guys have done.
Thank
and
you.
seriously, bro, God bless you.
Thank you. I'm humble.
Thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you. All right.